Hello, and welcome back to Evolve with me. There's a quiet moment in life when the noise begins to fall away and something deeper begins to stir. Not outside of you, but within. It doesn't always look like light or bliss. Sometimes it looks like tears, a sudden stillness, or the feeling that everything you once knew no longer fits. This is the beginning of awakening, not an escape, but a return, a remembering, a soft unraveling of who you thought you were, so you can meet who you truly are. Today, I want to share with you some truth about the awakening journey, how it feels, how it unfolds, and why it's okay if you're still finding your way. Take a breath and let's begin. I used to think that awakening would feel like one big burst of light, a moment of peace that never leaves. Like all my questions would be answered and I'd just float through life untouchable. But it wasn't like that at all. Awakening, for many of us, starts with a quiet ache, a sense that something isn't quite right, a restlessness, or even a collapse. When the life we built suddenly stops making sense, it can feel messy, disorienting. You might question your purpose, your relationships, your beliefs, even yourself. So if that's where you are right now, please hear this. You are not broken. You are breaking open. Awakening isn't a destination, it's a process, one that asks for your presence, not your perfection. It's those moments of stillness when you realize you're more than your thoughts. It's the quiet courage to choose truth, even when it shakes your world. It's the deep, sometimes painful, letting go of old versions of yourself, and the slow, beautiful emergence of something more honest, more aligned. You may find yourself more connected to nature, to silence, to subtle energy. You might feel more compassion, but also be more sensitive. There are times you'll feel light, expansive, and free. Other times you'll feel like you're in the dark, walking by faith alone. All of it is part of the awakening, and none of it means you're doing it wrong. I want to share something with you from my own path. There was a time in my life when I thought falling apart meant that I had failed. But looking back, I realized it was the beginning of something sacred. Everything I clung to, every role, every story, every belief started to unravel. And in that unraveling, I found space. Space to breathe, space to feel, space to finally ask, who am I, really? It didn't happen overnight. There were tears, doubts, a lot of solitude, but also moments, moments of awe, moments where I felt completely connected to everything and nothing at the same time. Moments where the only truth I knew was the beating of my own heart. So if you're in that space right now, I see you. And I want you to know it's okay to not have all the answers. You're not behind. You're blooming in your own time. Here's what I've learned that might help. Be gentle with yourself. Seriously. You're not supposed to have it all together. You're learning how to be more you. Breathe. When it all feels like too much, return to your breath. Inhale presence. Exhale control. Let go of needing to explain your journey to others. Not everyone will understand, and that's okay. They're not meant to. Your path is sacred. Trust it. And lastly, remember, awakening doesn't make you better than anyone. It simply makes you more aware, more open, and more willing to grow. So, if you're feeling a shift, a stirring, a subtle invitation to live more honestly, trust it. You're not alone. We're all evolving in our own way, in our own time. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being you. If this message spoke to your heart, I'd love it if you'd leave a comment or share your own story. We heal when we share, and we grow when we're witnessed. So, until next time, be kind to your beautiful soul and keep waking up one breath at a time.